Welcome to a probably low energy session of the Heck Riders. We're on a number of episodes now. Who wants to give us a recap of what happened last session in exchange for a recap point?
Just for those listening later on, Ryan is not dying, it's just very warm.
I mean, it sure feels like I'm dying.
I mean, stuff can be two things.
True.
Where did we start last session? I can't remember.
Hadn't we just...
You just done the ritual, and you were in the catacombs.
Yes. We... Oh, God. We had just got back... No, did we kill Lightward last session?
Yeah, we just got back from that, I think.
Right.
No, you were about to head off to do that.
Right, okay. So, we decided that Lightward needed solving permanently. So, Ravengard and Rhea went off to find jewelers and also to go to Helm's Shield Hall. And while they did that, we went and murked him. It went quite well, to be honest. Delwyn putting in extremely sterling work with the moonbeam there. And yes, we picked up the High Rider's sword and then went back to the cathedral, and a few hours went by, and then Rhea returned, which was worrying because we thought that Ravengard had been killed, but no, he had just stayed at Helm Shield Hall. They are better defended, I think, but they are full, as it was said. So we gave the High Rider sword to Rhea, and everyone seemed to agree that was about right. She deserves it. She's done good things. Then she also gave us the diamonds we needed to resurrect Feria Jinx. And that also went quite well. So we left them to recover. We went to the edge of the city. We got the giant wasp expressway down to the floor. And
I don't remember if I mentioned, but the original idea I had for that was, if you guys couldn't figure out a way down, I was going to have an NPC suggest hunting down some Minotaurs and making a hot air balloon out of Minotaur hides. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, and then we walked for a long while, and this was too real. It was hot. It was too real. And Sen didn't feel very well after walking, so now his skeletons are carrying him, and we got to a place called Fort Knucklebone, which is a place that Lulu remembered from her the Ravengard's vision. And we met a lot of redcaps, and one madcap was crazy, basically. Yes. And we ended the session with the doors opening, I think. That sound about right?
That does indeed sound about right. Yes. Have your point of session inspiration.
Oh, hello.
Is that open now?
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
Yeah, there's lots of red caps and mad caps just milling about. So we've got some text to read as well.
This is a map and a half.
Yeah. But if the server problems, which turned out to just be a firewall in the end, if the server problems had been a bit more tricky, I realised I don't really need a map for this bit.
Because if we fight, we die horribly.
The focus in this map is not meant to be combat. So yes, a fortified compound sits atop a low plateau that rises out of a crater-pocked landscape. At the centre of the compound is a hill of rust-coloured stone that resembles a hand clawing out of the ground, with gaps between the fingers. A jagged wall made of rock, bones and metal debris surrounds this hand-shaped hill. Other highlights visible from a distance include a gatehouse atop which stands a half-dozen small figures on watch. And yes, the gate opens, And the area enclosed by the rampart is littered with trash and mechanical parts, some put together in a way that resembles a vehicle. Ramshackle structures built from the same junk as the outer wall provide shelter. A small platoon of fey creatures mills about, all looking like feral gnomes. Several of them sport tall red caps, some of which drip with vile ichor.
Is that the same kind of ichor we came across in the swimming pool underneath? Oh, good. This is fine.
That ichor was black. This is red. I believe I know.
No.
what
The red caps dip their hats in regular blood.
Okay.
Mad caps.
It's these guys.
Right. It's fine.
That would make sense. Actually, things are starting to. Oh dear. And they have these giant iron boots. Yes.
They all have the giant iron boots. Yes.
Okay.
So these guys, they clamber back up into the gate, into the watchtower.
Well, we best be in to see Mad Maggie then.
Yes.
So.
Proceed with caution.
Onward, skeletons.
You look very regal like that, Sin.
Thank you.
You ever considered becoming a king?
Not really, no. My people don't have kings. We're an anarchist of commune.
That was a great sentence. I have no notes.
What are the red caps and mad caps doing as we're walking through?
They're not paying you much mind at all. They are.
Can I
You see someone
flag-
so one of them just turn around and punch, a mad cat just turns around and punches a red cap for no reason, which knocks him into another red cap, which then starts a small
It's a
brawl,
massive fight, yeah.
which, yeah.
Can I try to grab one of the, or not grab, but like to get one of the red cap's attention and ask it where. Just go, excuse me, where is Mad Maggie in this place? I do not want to wander around aimlessly, if possible.
She's around somewhere.
Thank you. Right. All right.
Try in the hand.
In the hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, may as well. Come, boys.
Oh, there's an entrance down here.
Oh. Ah, Lulu. I'll follow you. You seem.
Good note.
Ah. Oh, got to squeeze in. Squeeze. Oh, pivot. No. There we go. Good job. Well done. Okay, right.
So you find yourselves in what appears to be a central area.
Is that there?
Yep.
That's
It spins around to look at you and goes, a pleasure to meet you, sirs.
Wait a minute.
Is that a flame skull?
It is.
Yes, yes. You
Yeah.
see a flame skull that turns around and greets you.
I have the skeletons bring me to it. It is a pleasure to meet you as well.
My name is Barnabas. Might I inquire as to yours?
I am Sen. It is a pleasure to meet somebody who is, well, not crazy.
I once was a learned scholar, and I can see you're a man of some intellect yourself.
Yes, though the place here seems to have done a number on my ability to locomote.
Tis a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
Still, some rest and recuperation should see you right.
I hope so. Is this a place where one could have that, or am I in danger of being murdered by... And then he kind of gestures broadly to all of the red caps, mad caps, and everything else in this place.
Well, oh, oh, surely they wouldn't touch someone of your stature. Then again,
Yes, I have seen them
he lowers
punching each other.
He lowers his voice and just tries to lean in conspiratorially.
Yeah.
As a,
And I have
as
the
a, as a flame
skeletons lead
stopper.
me in. I have my skeletons lead me in as well.
I'm a little bit embarrassed. I was hit in the jaw with a loose gear, and I lost one of my teeth. You notice that he whistles a little bit when he speaks. I unfortunately have all my front teeth, so I can't replicate that very easily. Not in the middle of speech, anyway. I could never really whistle very well, anyway. I saw a red cat run off with it, the name of Grubber. She grabbed it and scarpered.
Rubber.
If you would be so kind as to return it to me, I would be eternally grateful. Put in a good word for you with Maggie. She's a good person to know in these parts.
I would hope so. Where did you last see Rubber?
Grubber. I think she normally hangs around in the. And he points towards what on the map is north. Although compass directions don't have much meaning in the Nine Hells.
Yeah.
But he points in this direction.
Ah,
When I say points, he looks and just fires a small firebolt.
yeah. Well, we will do what we can to help you, possibly. Where is the eponymous Maggie?
She's walking around the grounds with Mickey at the moment.
What is Nikki?
Mickey, he is a flesh golem.
Ah,
This is fine.
yes. My ability to be understanding in this place is quite high given our current predicament.
You ever think that what is just Tuesday now used to be weird?
Looks around at the madcaps who are probably punching each other or trying to eat each other's faces.
One of them
Yes,
is just looking
every
at
day.
you and sucking on the tip of his cap.
Yes, I do hope this is kind of the line, because if it gets much weirder, I don't think I'm going to go back home. Well, oh, wait, I think I see her. Oh, that is an unusual creation of her. Would it be advisable first to help you as you could introduce us? I do not want to make her angry.
I'm sure she would be quite amenable to a conversation. But I'm happy to point out Grubber to you if you're when you're ready to go and have that little chat with her on my behalf.
Yeah. Well, what does everyone else think?
I think we need to secure a place of rest before we deal with any shenanigans. I think Maggie is the one to speak to get a secure location for us to hold up.
I would feel more comfortable if you didn't have to be carried about by your skeleton.
Agree.
Yes. A rest would be nice. So off to Maggie it is then.
As I walk past, what's in this pot?
The pot is a dark green bubbling sludge.
Okay,
Encouraging.
It doesn't look like demon ichor, at least.
that was my first thought.
It doesn't look like demon ichor.
Cool.
Alright, I need to find the correct entry here. So, as you head out, you can see A tall creature wearing a long tattered shift covered in mud, blood, mould, and worse. The hag's eyes seem to move independently of each other as she watches you arrive with one eye. Her straggly brown hair hanging in front of said eyes. Resting on each shoulder are red-eyed ravens that scrutinise your group. And beside her is a hulking creature built of disparate fiendish parts. It trudges along, moaning and hopping as it walks. Then, both of the hag's eyes keenly focus on the group. Specifically, your winged companion.
My goodness!
The hag croaks, spittle dribbling from her mouth.
Where did you find such a treasure?
That was intense.
A little bit, yeah.
Greetings.
Greetings. You are very interesting.
So we have been told.
Zariel's erstwhile monk and companion.
Now,
What is your name, little one?
Lulu?
Lulu. Marvelous. And who are your companions?
Dagomir.
Dagamir. Charmed.
Hopefully.
My name is Zados.
Zados. Ooh. You're interesting as well.
Thanks.
You carry the blood. And you?
I'm
I
Delwyn.
Hmm.
I don't carry the blood.
No, but you're awfully familiar. And your scaly friend. What an interesting method of transport.
one built of necessity. I am Sen.
Sen.
This place seems to have a adverse effect on my physicality.
Oh. Such a shame. Hello and well met, and welcome to Fort Knucklebone.
This is such a genuinely arresting performance. I have forgotten what we came for, both in and out of character.
There's also so
Lulu.
many plot bombshells that have been dropped there as well.
Lulu, is this person? Are they recognizable?
No, I don't think I've ever seen her before.
Of course not. If you had seen me before, we'd be very well acquainted, wouldn't we, friend of Zariel?
We come seeking a pair of Genku.
Genku?
Yes.
Genku. Chukka and Klong.
Yes, that is them. You know where they are?
Yes, I do. I would be very, very interested in listening to the tales that your friend has of Zariel. I am a collector of information regarding her. The fall of Zariel, her descent from grace. It was exquisite.
So do you know where Chukka and Klonk are?
Oh yes, they're over there.
Cool, thank you.
But I hold. I can offer many things if I could. No. You lack your memories, don't you? I can see the touch of the sticks in your eyes. I can help reveal those lost memories.
What would that
price?
cost us?
Oh, the opportunity to view them myself.
So you wish to see Lulu's lost memories as... What would you act on this information? Or are you, as you say, merely a collector?
I don't know if I would act on the information until I have the information.
How does Lulu seem to be feeling about this?
Lulu is uncomfortable.
I feel that.
I would maybe show you in exchange for my friends need somewhere to rest.
Of course! I shall provide a tent.
Okay, and maybe we could, have more of a discussion after they've rested.
Oh, very well. Make yourselves at home. If you do not start any trouble, I will brook no one raising their weapons against you within my walls.
That's very hospitable of you.
That sounds agreeable.
Might I
Make
inquire-
yourselves at home. Feel free to say hello to anybody around here. If you help them out, maybe I'll feel nicer towards you. Come, Mickey!
Rich's face is all of us right now.
Can I look at Mickey? Like, that picture looks bad.
Yeah, it does look like something out of a 18-rated hentai movie thing.
Like, is his stomach connected to his mouth?
He's just got a worm as a snack, right? A big long.
Yeah,
That is burrowing out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
fine.
are his
Mouth bone's connected to the stomach bone.
how does he eat? In fact,
Yes.
actually, I'm
I
not
don't
sure I
think
want
he-
to know
He's a
the
golem,
answer.
right? He
does.
doesn't need to. He's like a summoner.
I've just posted into the Discord chat the artwork of Maggie
Oh,
and
good
Mickey.
lord.
Christ.
Woof. Maggie just looks like a crazy old lady. Fair enough. Mickey is something horrific.
So what is he made of? What bits have been sewed together there?
It's like a
is that
ice.
Bob
He's a
Devil?
flesh golem made out of devil parts.
That's an ice demon, ice devil.
What again? He
His,
got
his legs and arms, and part of his shoulder.
It looks like his eyebrows are horn devils.
Yep.
yeah, that makes sense.
Which it's like Lemure and things like that for.
Oh, she's sewing him together. I thought she had him on a really weird lead.
No, she's sewing him together there.
Huh. Does he look intelligent? I mean, does he look like beyond the standard construct consciousness?
It seems to respond to Maggie's orders.
Okay.
Roll an insight check.
I shall.
Oh,
Natural
Nice.
20 for 27.
Okay, if you got a success, I was originally just going to say it's smarter than some dwarves you've met.
oh.
But at this point, with a natural 20, it's int is 7.
Okay, so that's a lot smarter than a construct, though, isn't it? In a regular.
Yeah. Sen's kind of examining it and looking at, like, he's very interested in it. 'Cause it's clearly, like, it's kind of adjacent to what he does, but not quite.
Well, as he and Maggie walk off, actually they head into the central area.
Mm-hmm. They walk behind us, basically. Yeah.
Yes. I'll move them in a second, but I've got something to read first.
Sure.
So as they're walking along, Mickey, the sweet dumb brute who follows Maggie's orders, is doing this kind of. He moans as he walks, and he does a bit of a hopping dance kind of thing.
Okay.
And then the mad caps and the red caps that are around him just start imitating him into a big synchronized dance routine.
Maggie, I think there may be something wrong with your golem. It seems to be limping.
He's fine! I have to go prepare
Would you mind
your
if I-
accommodations! Mickey, stay!
I will have the skeleton bring me to Mickey. I will examine Mickey.
Okay, give me an insight check.
Okay. Oop. So I have to roll with disadvantage. Oh no, that's not disadvantage. It's 9 then.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm very
Yeah,
tired.
no. It could just be that he is because he's stitched together from different parts. He just doesn't walk right.
Can I have somebody else? have a
However,
look?
you can also give me a medicine check,
Okay.
and I will allow you to roll this straight.
Oh, good.
Oh.
23.
Okay, yes. If you're able to coax him up, you realise that there is probably something stuck in his foot the way that he's walking, and if you're able to get him to coax it up, if you're able to coax him to lift his leg, you probably would be able to remove it.
It's like getting a horse's hoof out for
And somebody
reshoeing.
who's a bit less tired and more
Yes.
likely to convince a golem to lift his foot. I think he has the proverbial thorn in his paw.
Can I make a persuasion check to try and...
What do you say?
Hey, big guy. Want to take away the ouchie from your foot, okay? 23. 26, sorry.
He stands there.
I'm gonna sort of make eye contact. It's just like shoeing a horse. And very slowly just put my hands on his foot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You want to lean on that guy, and I'll point to Zados.
Zados, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You knock him over.
I know. Sorry, this would probably be an athletics check.
Okay. Do I just click that button? Oh, middle of the road.
Wow.
17.
Okay, it's you're not expecting, you're not quite expecting it, and well, you're semi-expecting it, but you're not expecting how heavy this thing is. But you manage to brace in time and don't get knocked off over tit.
Oh.
So okay, this thing is just now leaning on Zados.
Okay, stay very still, okay? And I'll try
Are you
and
talking
lift
to me or him?
both of you. And I'll try and lift the foot up.
He's staying very still. He won't let you move his leg.
Okay, stay very still except for this foot. And I'll try and lift it.
You can lift it.
What's
Um,
under there?
It's a bone fragment.
Okay. How deep does it look like it's in there?
It's pretty deep.
Okay,
It's going to require a medicine check for successful removal.
could I use my... this is a long shot. Could I use my smith's tools to get my forge tongs out to act as like tweezers?
I will allow you to roll this as advantage using the tongs.
Advantage in medicine. Okay.
That's a very interesting structure in terms of the way he's built.
Okay, we definitely want the advantage on that.
Oh,
I think let me try. I'm much.
Okay,
more
I will cast guidance on Sen, and I'll just stay there holding the foot.
Okay. Did it roll? Oh, it did roll.
It did.
Did it instantly? Phew.
Are you also using the tongs by any chance?
Yeah, I'd use the phone. They're easier. Yeah. That negates my disadvantage from being exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Well, that is enough to remove this bone shard from its foot, which is the length of my finger.
That's,
And it was
You
very deep in there.
Mickey, you need to watch where you walk.
I'll cast a healing word on him at first level. It's okay, big guy. Pat, pat, pat.
He's still leaning on Zados.
Stop leaning on him, or you turn him into paste.
Okay, Mickey stands up, takes a tentative step, flinches, but then puts it down without flinching, and then starts walking completely normally again. There is suddenly a deathly silence around you, as all the red caps and mad caps stare at Mickey. And then all of them simultaneously just look and glare at Dagomir. You ruined the Mickey dance!
You can dance on your own.
Here, have the bone shard. Find a new person.
Yes, find one of those mad fuckers and put it in him.
Wait. Before you go, I need a tooth from one
Grubber.
of you. Rubber. You can have the shard and have your dance back to get me that.
Fuck you! And
Oh.
then that one that you've been talking to storms off, and the others all go off in a huff because they can no longer do the Mickey. Specifically says in the text, "Do the
Yeah.
Mickey."
Uh,
You hear them grumbling, "Can't do the Mickey anymore."
I can break one of your legs, then you could all follow him.
Mickey, you know who Rubber is. He has a tooth we need. Could you get it for us? Human. Oh, that's okay, Mickey. You go back to your master now.
Yeah, she'd moved in, but I forgot to move a token. Mickey will now
Yeah, it's
also
fine.
move in.
Yeah.
is there a
Okay.
designated rest area for us?
Maggie is currently setting it up for you.
Oh, okay.
We've got time to kind of sort out some things.
Can I take a stroll around this place, just around the perimeter, sort of? And
Sure,
place up?
sure. Everyone, feel free to have a stroll and amuse yourselves. This
Where?
is almost as safe as it gets in Avernus, because you have been promised protection-ish.
What?
What is this pipe thing?
Which pipe thing?
So you got these cylinders, and there's a long pipe going straight down.
Again, we didn't get a description.
Sorry,
of the
could
internals.
you ping for me?
Am I not thinking?
There. Sorry. Yes. I was not looking at where you were. It is just general stuff.
Just flavour.
Flavor. Yes.
I
Is-
have a question. Sorry.
Yes.
No, go ahead.
What's this? Rose and dead people?
Oh, there is a giant red flower with thorns
that
just
actually is
growing
there.
out of this pile of debris.
Right.
And there are a couple of red caps and a mad cap that are just dead on the ground around it. It seems like all the others are giving it a wide berth.
Yeah.
Can I just point to the nearest one? Hey, yo, what's that?
Death!
All right.
There are a lot of you. Why don't you just go kill it? Yeah.
It's Maggie's sisters!
Oh, it's Maggie's sisters. Okay, leave it the hell alone then. That's weird.
So,
I don't know what
Delwyn.
to do with that.
the flower
Hmm.
looks... I mean, okay, the colour's a bit different, but structure-wise, it seems a bit familiar.
Okay, how close can I get to this thing? Like before I feel whatever effect killed the ones nearby.
I mean, you can get close.
I'm going to keep going until you tell me to stop.
Delwyn?
Okay, well, don't go into
I'm not.
the flower.
I'm not going to go into that.
In
But if
The flower is currently closed. So it's not, it's not spread its petals yet. Like, it hasn't fully bloomed.
If I can get close enough to touch it, I will touch
Yeah,
it.
you get close enough to touch it.
Do I feel anything either from the plant itself or my plant?
It's strange in that you can't feel it at all. But at the same time, you can feel it very deeply. It is a weird, off-putting feeling. Almost like this flower is... like, you know it's not because you have it in the tube on your chest.
Yeah.
But it feels like that is the same flower. Not even, the same kind of flower. It
The
feels
same.
like the exact same flower.
Alright, can I inspect one of the corpses to see, like, what killed them? Like, is there, like, residue around their mouth or sores or something?
Well, as you turn around and prod one of the bodies, orange spores rises up from its mouth.
Hey.
Delwyn,
Mm-hmm.
everything okay over there?
Perfectly safe.
We see the spores from where we are.
Roll perception.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't have seen it. I've been having one more round.
Sen can see them. Zados. Oh, there you are.
15.
Yeah, I think. Oh, you're right. You have disadvantage. Well, 16 and 15 are both still enough. Yeah, you both see the spores.
It appears to be exhibiting the same kind of spores your abilities do. Is this not concerning given our location?
You
No.
did say that the flower wasn't yours originally.
It wasn't. It didn't come from here, though.
I would hope not. I mean, that would be more troublesome. I suppose not everything in hell is bad, though. Mickey seems a nice
Oh,
Oh.
trust me, it's bad.
thing. Oh.
Is it possible that where you got your flower from, someone came to here and planted the same type of flower?
Or it could be that here is the originating point of the plant. It's hard to tell.
Okay.
One or the other could be true.
Interesting.
As you walk away, the flower kind of slowly turns to follow you.
That's not...
It doesn't
oh,
actually move from its spot, but the
just
bulb.
kind of-
The bulb just goes
rotates
whoop.
slightly.
I think it likes you or wants to eat you. It's hard to say.
We can find out later, I guess.
Both you can. Maggie might know more. Perhaps asking her.
Just a thought. We did rather incinerate another egg. You remember? On the road?
Oh,
When
yeah.
Delwyn became completely well and there's nothing wrong with him?
No, I had
There is
meant
nothing
to
wrong
ask,
with me.
I meant to ask him about that earlier, but I forgot
Yes.
it with everything else going on. Perhaps
Uh,
when we have our sleep, we can have a big powwow.
Hmm.
Perhaps.
Yes. Okay. Sorry.
Oh.
Does it look like
I mean-
this? Sorry.
Delwyn can try and give me a check if he wants to inspect it a little bit more.
Define inspect.
I mean, try and get more information about it. Like, I've just given you the surface level stuff.
So my current plan was to come back tomorrow with different spells.
Oh yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. I was just laying out your options.
Like if I can do a perception roll, something I haven't spotted.
I'd want a
or-
nature roll.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
I can inspect.
It's a flower. Flowers don't bloom in hell. This one does. Well, this one hasn't bloomed yet.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that there's no flower, other flower that spawns in hell. Surely there's some evil flowers that spawn.
You
in
rolled a
hell.
9.
Sen might know of other flowers that spawn in hell. He's tired right now, so he's like,
Alright. On a 13, do I know of any?
No.
plants?
Can I?
hold on,
Uh,
hold on.
Oh,
14.
Could I
Oh.
cast enhance
Quite
ability on
exciting.
Delwyn to give him advantage? I know it technically has to be happened before.
It's after the fact, I'm afraid.
Sen is, I'm too tired to think about what flowers might exist in hell right now. I suspect there are some, but my brain does not want to cooperate right now. I need rest. Let us try and find this.
That's a fucking mood. Pardon my
I am also hot and sticky, and I do not like it. I wish, of all things, I'd been born a red dragonborn instead.
before we go, are they all red caps that are dead?
No, 3 red caps, 1 mad cap.
And are they all recent, or are they varying states of decomposition?
Varying states, but time is weird down here. It's difficult to tell how long they've been dead and how closely they perished.
So now that's fine. That's fine. I have, yeah, that's fine. Is there any significance to this machine that is currently
That is a big ass crane.
and is it holding the plant or is
It is
just
not holding the
happening to
plant.
be-
It is flavour.
Cool. That's what I think.
It seems like this thing hasn't been used in a while. Yeah, there's a bit of rust on the gears, but you get the feeling that this is a crane that was meant to be used to sift through the pile of debris that the flower is growing out of.
And if I do a loot of the pile of scrap, are there signs of the plant anyway? So it's like if are there signs at the very bottom, for example, where like even if it's just like little shoots coming through.
No.
Okay. Just seems local to this top bit.
Yep.
Okay.
How we find rubber then?
I think so.
So I'll head over here and to the flame skull that you see there.
Yep. He's trying to look inconspicuous as much as a floating fire
Flaming.
skull can, just hanging out by the backs of the tents here.
Barnabas.
Ah, yes. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Barnabas. Oh, wait. No, we've had this conversation before, haven't we?
You've done that bit.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So which one of these is rubber?
You see that one nearest to the tower over there? And he's indicating to this one.
That one there, yeah.
That one's Grubber. That's the one that I saw run off with my tooth.
Very well. Who wants to be the one to try and get the tooth off of Grubber?
He's just like a medium size. So it'd be his teeth would be the same size as our teeth, right? It's not like a extra small or.
Well, these the red caps are small creatures.
No.
No, he means the
Barnabas.
skull.
Oh, the flame skull. Oh, yes.
The teeth that we're looking for.
Yes, you're looking for a human-sized tooth.
Okay.
Would it... Perhaps we can solve this a different way. Is there a way we could just replace your tooth? If you particularly want yours back?
I suppose if push comes to shove, then yeah, any tooth would be acceptable. But I want my tooth because it's my tooth.
It's fair.
Well,
Yeah, a wizard is precious about his effects.
That is fair.
I can try and negotiate its release.
If we observe the creature, is it like coveting something in its hand or wearing it around its neck, or is it obvious that it might have it on their person?
How much time do you spend examining them from a distance? Like, is it a case of you sit there and you purposely watch them for an extended period of time, or is it a case of just giving them a glance once over to see?
I'd probably.
I would hang
About a
back
minute
for
or
little
so?
bit, Yeah.
A minute.
Couple of minutes.
Yeah. I'll whack a guidance on myself.
All right. Can I have perception checks, please?
Like, we're not waiting an hour, but at the same time, I'm not gonna go. Nope, doesn't have it straight away.
All right. At what point do you cut off then?
Oh, you're gonna have some sort of pedantic, like, oh, it's not.
So for me, I'm.
I'm
I'm going to be losing interest after about a minute or so because I'm happy to go talk to him. But I'll wait for the others to also say how long they're watching because I won't just run off.
I think 5, but not 10.
Yeah, I'd say 5.
Okay. So if you wait 5 minutes, and bear in mind that one of you can go up and talk while the others watch.
I mean,
Oh, if that counts, then I'll just hang back. For as
In that
long
case.
as talking goes. I'm not interested in. Like, we dealt with these things at the gate. They're not exactly going to be forthcoming, so I'm happy to hang back.
remind me what his name is again. Sorry.
Barnabas, the flame skull.
No.
Grubber.
No,
Oh,
Grubber.
female red cap called Grubber.
Grubber.
Grubba.
Okay, cool. You Grubber. How much for rock? And I'll point at a rock that's by his feet. No, by her feet. Sorry.
What? She picks up the rock. 17 soul coins!
Okay. How much for tooth?
What tooth?
Big. No. Need bigger tooth. How much for? Like, and I'll open my mouth and sort of point at one of my teeth. How much for?
Right, bend down.
Say
No, no.
with your own teeth.
Like, wait.
It's going to jump up and attempt to knock out a tooth. I'm afraid.
That is reasonable.
Okay, I'm going to roll for the wicked sickle attack, but it's not actually going to be a wicked sickle attack. It's just what comes out. That's a natural 20.
It had to be either the red cap bouncing off you or a crit, didn't it?
Guess I'm losing a tooth. Best case scenario.
And you're going to have to buy it back.
It's at this point that Zados realized he was talking to an idiot.
Okay, so take 5 points of damage
Okay.
from an unarmed strike.
Yep. Oh, there go my temporary hit points.
And yes, you're going to lose like 3 teeth.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Damn. Is that just big iron boot to the face?
Okay.
Yes, actually, yes. Yes,
Yeah.
you take a big iron boot to the face. You're bleeding profusely from the mouth now, and you're missing some teeth. And it's like, soul coin each.
You're only holding my 3 teeth.
Yes.
Okay. I got to do it without actually
Yeah,
starting.
hang on. And just wipes the blood on the cap.
Cap.
Oh. That'll be 4 soul coins. You took my teeth, not my blood. I have to charge you for the blood.
It was this point that the red cap realized he wasn't dealing with an idiot.
That is such a boss move.
Okay, so hands indicates for you to hold out your hand.
Okay, I'll hold out my hand.
So puts a tooth in,
Okay.
Oh, I can
Tooth
feel
in.
what's happening here.
a tooth in, punches herself in the face, and gives you one of her teeth.
Okay, I thought she was going to put the rock in and say that he owed 40.
Okay.
It'll be like for like, right?
Yeah, can I compare the 2 sizes? Okay, no. No. Need one the same size.
She looks around, and she spies your companions.
Okay, I reach out to go grab her. Like
She doesn't start moving yet. The cogs started turning.
Fucking
Yes.
try it, pint size.
No. I want a tooth from a floating skull that you have. I need a tooth that you have already knocked out. Perhaps.
I didn't
take
knock out any
the-
tooth.
Okay. Did you steal a tooth?
Nope.
Okay. Did you get a tooth from a flaming skull person?
Not
That's
technically.
That's a yes. Cool. If I can have, I'll have that one.
Don't have it.
Who does? Don't know. You're currently owing me a soul coin at the moment. It's not good to be in debt to me. Where did you?
And you hear someone shouting from far away. And then you see sailing over some heads. What's your AC?
15, I think.
Okay, yeah. A soul coin smashes you in the side of the head. Take 1 point of damage
Okay, and gain a soul coin.
and gain
Okay.
a soul coin.
Okay, I shall.
Fair fucking play, Mike. That was such a genius move.
I'm going to give you an inspiration point for that, though, if you don't already have one.
I do not know. Okay, I'm going to return back to the group because I'll walk away from the table, as it were, at this stage.
I'll nod to his dismembered teeth and say,
If you jam those back in, I can heal you. Probably.
What do they do as he walks away?
They cackle with laughter and roll around on the ground.
Okay.
They thought that was hilarious.
That-
And then Grubber starts doing the Mickey.
Hey, look, that guy's doing the grubber.
Okay, yeah, I shall.
Actually,
attempt to-
no. She starts impersonating Zados when he got punched in the face. Like,
Oh no, I've become a red cap meme.
Always a bad
Oh
thing.
dear. Okay.
congratulations, Zados, you've gone viral.
Yeah. I shall attempt to jam the teeth back into my head.
Oh, that is
Dentistry.
uncomfortable.
Yes. But magic, right?
Technically doable, but
Yes.
We are going back. We are going to sleep soon. Yes.
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 Yes. I'm going to end negotiations for the day.
Very
with-
well.
Dag will cast Detect Thoughts,
Oh.
and he will idly just pick over people's surface thoughts, especially any redcaps that are near the flame skull.
Do you really want to be listening to these creatures' thoughts?
Well, the
Oh.
redcaps, not the madcaps.
You avoid them.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
it's good you made that distinction.
just listen out for the word tooth.
Okay, you get some interesting
Or similar
thoughts that if Dagomir was as good a boy as Sen, I'd possibly be getting him to make checks.
Okay.
As it is, Sen is a little bit more experienced and worldly. So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, there are some things that you hear that are just like, that's a bit disturbing. You don't want to probe too far into these things' brains. Then you get to one that's just tooth, 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 tooth.
Can I see the guy?
Tooth. Yeah, let's say it's this one.
I'm gonna pick up a rock from the ground and say, oh god, I will walk over and say, "Hey you, I have here a rock that keeps tigers away. It's a very good rock. You want to swap for my rock?
Nah. I already got a good luck charm.
Do you now?
I
What is your
don't
good-
have a good luck charm.
What is your good luck charm?
I don't have one.
I will tower over this red cap. What is your good luck charm, my friend? Aye.
It does not seem intimidated.
Oh, okay.
It squares up. Well, actually, you roll intimidation.
I shall.
It's unfair for me to just decide straight up without you rolling.
Oh.
23.
Ooh. Alright, okay. Yeah, he starts squaring up to you.
Okay.
And then... backs down. And starts backing away a little bit. Meh. Meh.
Got any news for me?
No.
I can teach you an excellent game in return for your lucky charm.
Mm.
You want to learn the game?
Roll perception.
Oof, 11.
Okay. Game, you say? I do like games. What game?
Well, what lucky charm do you have?
I don't have a lucky charm.
You don't.
No.
Does the guy behind you have a lucky charm?
No.
Someone literally moved up to him and then moved away again. I will. I think I'm still concentrating on detect thoughts. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna probe that guy's mind.
What, this guy?
The guy who was next to the red cap I was talking to.
Yeah. You hear him just go, so close.
So close. Okay. I will probe his mind. Could he make a whiz save, please? That's a regular red cap, not a mad cap, right?
That's a red cap. 19.
Makes it.
He now knows you're probing his mind.
Yeah, he does.
knows?
Yeah.
Get out of my head!
Fair enough.
And I am going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm so good at those, Ryan.
You really are.
You really are. So this red cap just charges at you and tries to kick you.
I will jump over him. Can I vault him?
Yes, with a natural 20 on your deck save, yes, you can vault him, and he just goes straight into this pile here.
Okay. Does he look dazed or anything?
The entire pile collapses down around him.
Is he unconscious?
No, but he is stuck in there now. It's like... Yeah, you hear him swearing in Sylvan.
Okay. I presume I'm getting the rough approximation of the translation of that through Detect Thoughts.
Yeah.
Well, that is just unhygienic, frankly. I think I have done all I can here, so I'm going to go back. How are they this tough to crack?
I think it's because they are very stupid.
Can I have perception rolls from everyone that's not Dagomir? Assuming that you've been watching this all going on.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I do not. I'm very tired.
Well, Sen obviously doesn't get it.
No.
However, I think I just need to double check the DC.
It's like how they say.
You lot. You saw the red cap move to the one that the red cap that had it originally passed it to the one that was there, which has now ended up in the trash heap. But before it went into the trash heap, that one passed it immediately to that one there.
They're just playing piggy in the middle with a tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they're having lots of fun with it.
You don't know if it's a tooth, but you see them passing around a bloody pouch.
Are they humanoids?
No.
They are fey.
They are fey. But you see that one just tuck it into a back pocket, tap the back pocket, and then start picking its teeth with its scythe. Then it turns around and it goes and kicks this madcap.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, yeah, he kicks the madcap. Between that one and him.
Oh, so they're kicking it back and forth. Okay.
They're essentially playing sort of tennis with the madcap.
Pong.
Okay.
Pong, yeah, and all of the other red caps and the madcaps just basically gather round and watch this new sporting event.
Does it look like? Well, did you guys mention to Dag that they've been passing it off?
Yeah.
Yes, we believe that one there has it. If somebody can just walk up and pick its pocket at this point, it is distracted.
Not very good at pickpocketing.
I am definitely not. I am fair.
I can
about
try.
that.
Like to pickpocket if I can whilst it's distracted.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
If I know that he's trying, I'm definitely going to cast Enhance ability on Noah.
Okay, that gives an advantage, yeah.
Yes, and a bardic inspiration.
He did not need it, but spend both of those anyway.
Yeah, I have.
What am I rolling for those?
You get to
So
roll
you
advantage?
get advantage and the D8.
Well,
So 23 total. Yeah, that is enough. You managed to pick a bloody pouch out of its pocket.
Oh, I'll check when I'm further away.
It is a tooth soaked in blood.
Nicely done.
I will
And then,
take-
as you're doing this, he fumbles his kick, and the madcap leaps on him and starts eating his face.
that's not. Is that our problem?
No, that
Anything that's
is the
beneficial to us.
opposite of our problem.
Very well.
I
And
will-
if anything, it just makes all of the spectator red caps go into a bit of a frenzy. They're jumping up and down, going, yeah, 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 chattering in Sylvan.
I'll take the tooth out, replace it with a rock, and then I'll throw the pouch into the fray.
Oh, very nice.
Good job. Yeah, good job.
Here, take my rock that keeps tigers away.
Are you sure you want a part of such a valuable treasure?
If anybody needed a rock that would keep tigers away, ironically, it is that.
Well done. That was impressive.
Yeah.
Can we return the tooth then?
I believe this is yours, sir.
Why, many thanks, my good sir. I will be sure to pass my gratitude on to Mad Maggie.
See that you do.
And he just flies up and over and away.
When is this
Shall-
accommodation we were promised?
Yeah. Shall we go find Maggie and see where we need to go?
Went over here, did she not? No, she did not. Gotta look for Mickey. He's got to be. Let's check inside. Ah,
You found her.
yes.
Before anyone carries on moving, I'm going to move Delwyn back to where he was. A pair of ravens land on the ground near Delwyn. They're the ravens that were on Maggie's shoulders earlier.
Of course. Oh, she's an evil person. Because of course she did. Okay.
You notice that these two ravens seem to be whispering to each other, and then as you get close, they approach, and they look around furtively, and they beckon with their wing for you to come closer.
Boys?
There's a madcap. A madcap named Wazik. He's planning to kill Lulu.
Is he in the camp?
Yes, yes.
Where is he?
He's over by the gate. However, if you can find him alone and if you take care of him, we've got your back. But we even know when and where he'll be alone.
Sure. Tell me.
Well, he likes to disappear into the watchtower that's just over there, and they point their beak at this watchtower. Basically due south of where you are. I'm gonna keep using north, south, east, and west, but
Fine.
but pretend they're saying something more.
Demonic
Flesh.
south.
Sticks.
Yes, demonic south. Yes, it's due demonic south.
Yes, he disappears in there every now and again. In fact, he'll probably be in there tonight. It's where he
What?
sleeps.
Why does he want to kill her?
Oh, who knows? Who knows what kind of motives these madcaps may have?
Insight.
Mm-mm.
These ravens are definitely ravens, and they are super truthful.
Mm. It's good to know. Thanks for the heads up.
Well, okay, they're ravens. They're hard to read. You don't know for sure they're being
Yeah.
truthful, but and with that they will fly off back to roost on a tower here. So tower, no, vat there, drum, some kind of structure, flavor structure. You also would have seen from where you were there a pair of Kenku working on a machine to the demonic southeast.
Is that this thing over here?
Yes.
Okay.
I will let them know about the Kenku when I get back to them.
Mm-hmm. Well, just wait a second for Mike to get back.
Where is Lulu in all this?
I assume she's with us.
Yes, I have just not very good at moving her around.
Just wanted to make sure she hadn't just disappeared off the face of the earth. Or not earth, as the case may be.
Actually, while we're waiting, would anyone want to take control of Lulu in the future?
I can, because I've got a shitload of other minions anyways.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
You seem the most sort of aligned with her.
Yeah.
I will. I'll need to modify her stat block because it's got everything she can do in it, but
Yeah,
she can't do everything she can do at the moment.
Right.
Need 30 seconds.
Okay.
And actually, with that, I will go get a drink.
Yeah, I'll go and get a drink as well. Just as Mike gets back, we all disappear.
Yes.
Bye, Mike.
Be right back.
Forgot my glass.
Does the music in this map sound really Gen 1 Pokemon to anyone else?
Yeah, kind of. It's got more of a Zelda feel for me.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Really cool.
Still waiting on Brad. Cool. It is hot as balls.
I actually managed to forget how hot it was while we were playing.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as the break came, I was like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Guess which room has aircon in?
The one with 23?
Yeah, the one that is 7 degrees cooler than all
Cooler,
the
yeah.
others.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just going to check the thermostat to see what temperature it's at in here at the moment.
I imagine this room is even hotter because I've got the computer blasting away.
Yeah.
Still 28.
I've got another 5 days of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very depressed when I saw the thing that said, yeah, this is going on till Friday.
I was worried that this was going to be just like till August because I'm walking around the circumference of the Isle of Wight for a week, and I don't want to be walking in this heat because I will die. I will baste like a turkey, and I will die. Ooh. A Brad.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
The rich goats.
Okay, Brad, you should have Lulu available to you now.
There she is. Lulu the Holophant.
I will delete the other one.
It's too hot. You need to go in the other room. Too far too hot. You need me hug. Okay. Love you. Hi. Okay. Hello. What? It's too hot. It's too hot. Right. It is. It's way too hot. Well, I was. I am once it's done. Okay. You going? Go in the cool room. What's the problem? Help me. Bye bye.
Well, that was violently adorable.
That. Bye bye.
Alright, so while we're waiting for Rich,
Yep.
one of these red caps, the one that's still near Sen,
Yep.
just Goes, excuse me, mister.
Yeah.
Got a present for you.
What is it?
There you go. He holds out his severed finger.
Ah. Where's the rest of it? Oh.
Oh no.
Thank you. Then takes it. Perhaps tomorrow I will have a gift for you.
Ooh, I do like gifts.
Then Sen puts it in a little jar that he has for like stripping flesh.
Samples.
Yeah.
So everyone enjoying Fort Knucklebone?
There.
This is not what I
Yes.
expected it would be.
It very much not. Also, the magnum opus performance of Mad Maggie is
Oh, yeah.
so genuinely off-putting in a way that I cannot explain, that I was very much finding it hard to be in character. It was like,
She's just very weird. She is definitely a hag.
yeah,
It's like
fascist.
it's like there is a small section of the Feywild in hell.
Yeah, yeah. I have an idea of what I want to try and do if we get to rest here. It's for some light activity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my goal was to try and find the weak points just in case.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get that crane up and running, just to have a backup plan of just smashing a crane through the wall of the fort.
Do you reckon this is the 10 minutes moving it to another room?
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably. No worries.
Ah, a return.
Ah, with an ice cream as well.
Sorry about that. Had to do the aircon move.
We
Yeah,
gathered. Okay, so we ready to jump back into it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeedy.
So when I catch back up, I'll let everyone know that I saw the two kangaroos.
Well,
Yeah, they were hammering on some kind of machine, quite violently.
But you don't mention the crows and what they told you.
Nope.
Oh. Well, we were here for the kangaroos, but perhaps that's a tomorrow problem.
So we got to talk to this strange woman again.
Yeah.
Hello again.
Hello there.
She's currently stirring the gunk in the pot with a very long stick.
Might I inquire if there's somewhere that we can rest at this stage?
Of course, I have set aside that tent for you.
And she points at this tent.
Okay.
Which one? Sorry, this one.
Cool.
That one. What are the big circular things on top of the tents?
Flavour.
Okay.
The person who did this just used that. So I'm saying that it's a big metal structure as the frame with a metal roof with cloth tents sides that are splayed out. These are not made specifically to be tents. It's something that she has made into tents out of other things.
Gotcha. Do we wish to rest then? If we have no further questions.
I must thank you for assisting with Mickey.
That limp was very off-putting.
And
Yes, well.
Barney no longer whistles when he talks. Yay. Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
No one.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Well,
Should we go in the tent?
yes.
I think
I
this
will-
is one of those places where we still probably want to set a watch.
Oh, definitely. Are we excluding Sen out of the watch because he has to recover from the exhaustion?
Most definitely.
Thank you. That would be most. I
Where's...
can, I can have the skeletons watch though.
Yes. Yeah, they can assist whoever is actively on watch.
They don't talk much though.
No, but they're useful as additional blockers.
So yeah, there's an invisible wall around the tent, so you can't actually go into it.
Yep.
But we'll assume, for argument's sake, that that you go into it, and try to have yourselves a long rest.
Yeah. So one of the things Sen wants to do before he goes to sleep, the finger bone probably isn't completely like all flesh dissolved and only bone remains yet, so he's going to put that aside for later.
Mm-hmm.
But he wants to take some time to ask Delwyn some stuff. Because we were going to have like a powwow.
Were we?
Yes, Delwyn. This is a long time coming. Your situation is unusual for a number of reasons.
How so?
You do not appear to be a vampire, as far as I can discern. You do not appear to be a ghast. You're definitely not a zombie. There are a few other undead you could be. I don't think so. You are something new. Does this not concern you?
I mean, it feels like it should, but I don't feel that concerned.
That in itself would be concerning, would it not?
I said it feels like it should, but it doesn't.
you have any idea of what has occurred?
What? Sorry.
Do you have any idea of what has occurred? Why you are now no longer among the true living?
I mean, between you and me,
Well, yes.
I think it has something to do with this plant.
Well, that is obvious. Would you allow me to examine it?
No. I mean, you can offer, much like Dagomir at the very beginning, I offer you a hit from the gas mask that is still attached to it.
Given the situation you ended up in, I don't think that's a good idea. Although you did come back as well.
The offer is always there.
Prefer to know what I'm huffing before I partake. But I'm no narc, so it is concerning.
You may look at it, you just can't touch it.
I'll take a look and see if I can see anything about it, or I might even cast detect magic just to kind of add to the. You see, it like sends eyes between green and black. Assume it doesn't ping magic, or does it?
Sorry, could you say that again?
I cast detect magic. Does the plant ping magic?
Yes.
Some magic. Ooh, what kind? What kind of magic is it?
It's not just one kind of magic,
Right.
but there is some necromantic magic to it.
Right. That's interesting. Flower. Curious. Would explain your. Perhaps I need a library. Well, actually, I imagine there is a library in hell somewhere. Maggie would answer the question. It might move you to ask her tomorrow.
I do have this, and I offer you the. What was it called?
Is it the pop-up guide to Avernus?
No, it's Plants of the Feywild. Thank you very much.
Ooh. Some bedtime reading. You believe this plant came from the Feywild?
Almost certainly.
Do you come from the Feywild? You do not know. I cannot tell if you are being deliberately obtuse, or if you genuinely don't know but don't care.
And when you say don't care, Darwin smirks.
Joe. And there's this weird like thing that is a kind of a laugh for Sen. But he takes the book. Some reading for that. He'll go sit down and begin to read. Probably fall asleep at some point. He'll order the two skeletons to watch the flap of the door if anyone tries to come in. Just to alert not to like murder anything that comes to the door, but just say, you two watch the thing. If anyone comes in who's not supposed to be here, wake everyone else up. And then the last one says, you just stand there and you just stand there. I don't really have a job for you.
And as you walk away with the book, Darwin calls your name, Sen.
Yes.
A few days ago, you mentioned that eventually you'll be able to control your minions and control other minions that are undead.
It is possible, yeah. More powerful versions. Elders in my clan. There are some rumors of things they could temporarily subvert the will of anything that shares its particular energies.
A word of advice when you do encounter that magic. Not everything undead wishes to be controlled.
No.
Good night. And he walks away.
Good night. He'll read the book for a bit. He'll look for the flower in the book. Like the first thing he'll skim, go to the index.
You don't
Look for-
find the flower in the book. Come on, that'd be too easy.
Might be
Oh, yes,
easier.
this is the flower, and this is the history it has, and this is what it will do to anyone named Delwyn.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm amused that you went to the index first. Like, what plant name are you looking at?
Well, he would probably go like, well, he's seen the big one, so it's like, it's like this. So what other phylum look like this, and then basically work it out from that. Essentially, look for plants that are close to it, and then work it back. But he's too tired and probably just falls asleep. Boop. Has some terrible rations and goes to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I can always ritual throw food and drink just to try to take some of the edge off.
It doesn't help with anything tasting any better.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just food is awful down here. Everything is awful down here. It's meant to wear you down.
Yes.
So, first watch.
I'll take it.
Me too.
I'm going to send some sendings during this watch, if I'm allowed to.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so the first
If you
one
have the spell slots.
I have 3 spell slots, but I'm only going to be sending 2.
Okay.
First one is going to be to Dimitri, and you roll a d20 to see if it gets through. If it's a 1, it doesn't. It's 5% chance of not getting through. Let me see. Dimitri, we have arrived in Hell, found Elturel. Much has happened. We are working to return the city to the world of the living. What news of the surface, Dagomir? I can type that out if you like, and then give you. You don't have to go over results on the fly.
I'll give you broad strokes.
Sure.
No, I'll count it out. Dagomir, good to hear from you. Things are progressing as normal here. The refugees are still in need of help. And now they are all eating. And that's 25.
Excellent. Then I will send a second sending, which should be to the professor. Drasvitya Baba. Me and my acquaintances are in Avernus. Don't suppose you have any contacts down here I could call in on? Dagomir. And I'll cut off at 23.
Dagomir, how marvellous to hear from you. It's always so nice to hear from my children. But what are you doing in Avernus? I hope you didn't die. No, I'd known if you died. I'd know if any of my children died.
She is definitely using sending slots of her own to reply to me with that much. Which is fair, but yeah.
Nice, let's see. If you find yourself in a wandering bazaar, then you might look for a gentleman named Mahadi. He's a friend.
We have heard this name, Mahadi, I will say in my reply to her. I will seek him out. Spasiba.
You also might find the old lab.
The old lab.
Yes, Chunk should be keeping it safe for me.
Chunk.
Chunk.
Is that one of the
C-H-U-N-K. No.
Oh, sorry, I was getting confused because that was like the immediate amalgam of Chucker and Glunk.
No, it's actual Chunk.
Have I heard the name?
No.
Okay. I'll let that mystery sit then for a while.
Okay.
So, how quiet is this watch, Darwin?
I mean, it's quiet.
Hmm.
Well, only Ryan can tell us how noisy it's going to be.
You are left relatively undisturbed for your watch. So then you pass off to Zados.
Yeah, I guess so.
Zados,
Oh.
doing anything on your watch?
Not specifically. I have some Russians. Can we watch? Can we look outside? Like, if we're inside the tent, can we look out? Or
Yeah, I mean you can peel back the door flap and have a look out.
yeah, can I sort of? Because I'm still sort of resting, so I'd sit at the entrance, but try to have the flap so it doesn't show everything inside to try and keep people's privacy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd kind of just look out and watch on the comings and goings of people, and I guess see if anything happens to the potion, as we're pretty close to it, the Colton thing. Sorry. But other than that, no,
you see
no,
you
not-
see Maggie dropping in some weird, unmentionable things. Also, as you're eyeing up out there, you suddenly feel a weight press up against your side. Then when you look down, Lulu was curled up next to you.
Ah. I will absent-mindedly stroke the top of her head and stuff.
Hmm. She sighs contentedly and drops off properly.
Cool. The question is, do I have a quiet watch?
Well, let's find out, shall we?
Yeah,
Oh
I think
dear.
Delwyn wants to roll a stealth check.
21.
What's your passive perception, Mike?
Not 21.
There you go. Okay, yes, you have a quiet watch. Delwyn.
Let's get down to that tower, shall we?
Okay. Oops.
Is there only one way in and way? Is there only one way in and out of the tent?
I mean, you could unhook the base and then roll it under the flap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not going. My intention is to go out of a way that you're not actively sat.
Yeah.
at.
That's just sensible stealthing there, really. But I had to ask the question because I like to feel it's slightly beyond passive at that stage if you're trying to walk out through me. Cool. Enjoy your murder tower.
Okay, yeah, there is a madcap inside the tower, currently asleep.
Sleep.
Yes.
Hmm.
Let's just put him there, but he's essentially inside the tower.
Well, I don't know if this is going to work, given that he's asleep. Let's give it a go. What happens?
What happens is, there we go, a dice rolls, and it just goes.
And it's not a concentration spell, this is it. So I don't know whether it will have. Reading the text, I can't see any way of me knowing until.
No,
I
it's not
look
concentration. It just lasts an hour.
Fuck it, I'll go into the tower and then I will kick him away. Hey, it's me. What was his name? Remind me.
Or was it?
Alright, Wazik. That's what I thought. You know the crows. The ones that want to kill you.
Gets out its sickle.
I know. If I were you, now is the time to get them.
Time for murder. You're coming.
After you.
Turns back to you.
What are they?
I point to where, assuming that if they're still there, I'll point.
Oh,
them to
they're
where
not
they
on
are.
that tower anymore.
Oh, in that case, can I roll a perception check to see if I can see them?
Okay, you would have seen them perched on Maggie's shoulders when you left the area.
Oh, this got more interesting.
Where are they?
I'll point at where Maggie's based.
He'll run off.
I do not follow. I go immediately back to the hut.
Okay.
Oh fuck! This madcap's.
It's a little Easter egg for us for the morning.
So Zados, you see a madcap run into the central area. Go. "Ah! Oh, sorry, Maggot." Turns around and just walks away again.
Is that unusual behaviour? I mean,
How could you tell?
yeah, that's kind of my question. I'm like,
My baseline for normal is very out of whack at the moment.
For all you know, that is perfectly normal behaviour for them.
Hmm.
He's just running
Just pacing
around
back,
out there.
pacing.
His little brain trying to work out. I gotta kill these things with Maggie. Oh boy.
Is Maggie asleep?
No, Maggie is awake, stirring the pot.
And what do the crows do when they notice that madcap approach them?
Yeah. Are you back in the tent or are you in the central area?
Let's say I'm like in the shadows somewhere around here.
Alright, I'm going to do another stealth check then, please.
Sure.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's good.
29.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm curiosity to see if I can
Okay,
see if I was actively looking.
the crows see the madcap and start looking a little bit nervous. Then, when Maggie leans down and to taste the goop in the pot, one of the ravens transforms into an imp and slaps the other raven right across the face, and then transforms back into a raven.
Do I see this?
Yes.
Is that normal?
The nine hells. It's up to you whether you think that's normal or not. I'm going to turn on a light real quick.
Literally the expression, what the hell?
yeah.
It's both a question and an answer.
Alright, back.
With a 16 in Arcana, can imps turn into crows?
We've seen them do it before.
Yeah.
Back at the
Oh.
beginning of the adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
Amrit.
Ah, yes, of course, in more whimsical times.
When we weren't in the literal underworld, yeah.
I mean, this is pretty whimsical, as whimsy goes.
It's more murdery whimsy than.
Yeah.
Hellish whimsy.
Hellish.
It's just the kind of whimsy where if you see bunting, it's probably just someone's intestines.
Yeah.
It's funny you should say that.
I will head back to the tent, and I will dismiss pass without trace about 10 feet before coming in past Ados. Good night.
As you're out, Delwyn. Just
Sit in a
go
corner.
for a walk.
Yeah, nice stroll.
Did not see you at all. Anything interesting happening out there?
They're all very strange. It's hard to define what unusual is.
Agreed. What are the two crows doing on Maggie's shoulders? Are they like her top? Do you reckon they're the top imps? Or something else?
I don't know if top is the way to call it, because they want me to do their dirty work, I think.
Oh. What do they want you doing?
Doesn't matter. I didn't do it.
Oh. Ruddy mysterious of you. Okay, well. As long as you're not causing trouble, then carry on.
Me? No.
Well, you do sometimes have a penchant for murdering folks.
Like who?
Well, I flip open my little book. There was that sickly-looking guy, I believe. And you said some people are beyond redemption, if I remember correctly.
Interesting.
I swear I've seen a couple of people that we've knocked unconscious have spores come out of them, but anyway. As long as you're not going to upset things while we're here. I don't really fancy disobeying Maggie at this particular stage.
I definitely did not disobey Maggie.
Well, there we go then. In that case, I will let you enjoy what's left of your rest.
Thank you.
So about an hour after he comes back, Zados, you see the madcap that is pacing back and forth down here.
Yep.
Suddenly stop and just let out a shriek of rage and then walk off.
Okay. Have any of the others let out shrieks of rage?
Nope.
Okay.
I crack open an eye. I know how to make friends around here.
Okay, everyone can click the long rest button. Assuming no one does anything else.
Is it for me?
Agamir, are you providing a permanent temporary hit point boost?
So it is if I cast oh god, what's it called? Motivational speech,
Oh,
of
yeah.
which I will.
Oh, okay.
I just unless I say otherwise, at the end of each long rest, I'm casting motivational speech, so you get 5 temporary hit points, and you have advantage on with saves while you have those.
Cool.
Well, it was a fucking terrible night's sleep, mostly because we are in Avernus and there is no night.
Very hot. Wow. Perhaps I should work on developing some kind of air conditioner.
Sounds like a very good idea.
Okay, so we got to talk to those bird people today.
Yes.
First of all,
And perhaps we should ask about flour.
Mm.
Maggie might know something, given the red cap said it was her sister.
So what do we want to do first?
I'd like to avoid Maggie until absolutely necessary. She is.
Fucking
Right.
weird.
Yes.
Okay, let's go talk to the birds.
Who are the birds? Like,
Chakra and Clonk.
no, where were they?
That one will lead you to the south, to demonic south east of the map.
Perhaps we should say infernal because we're in Avernus.
Infernal south.
Devilish.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I'll undo my
Hello.
that key.
Hello.
Okay, so you see two Kenku, one of whom looks, a bit more broadly built than the other. They appear to be going and just hitting this war machine. Sorry, this machine.
You Chakra and Clonk.
Affirmative.
I like that. Lulu, you know these two?
Yes, I think so.
What do you remember of this one?
And then when she goes up and looks to that one, that one turns around and goes, "Oh, hello, Lulu." It's like, "Oh, hello, Lulu."
Ah, so you two have met Lulu before?
Affirmative.
How long ago did you see her last?
Long.
More than
ago.
a year?
Long.
I think there are years here.
True.
Was it
What?
before Zariel's change of leadership?
Negatory, Captain.
Here for this all day.
I would love to meet the person that he's picking. Okay. So what do you remember of them, Lulu?
They helped me, I think.
Do you two remember helping Lulu?
Affirmative.
What help did you provide?
Transport.
Where?
You don't know.
Okay. You know what rough direction from here? Was it from here? Sorry. Was it transport from here?
Affirmative.
Who else was with Lulu?
Alone.
Oh.
I'm all alone now.
Right. So if we know that Lulu was traveling with the other person, then this was after Lulu got separated, no?
Assume that, yeah. What else? Because you guys can mimic, so what else did she say to you when she met you? Lots of
That is complete. Stop. Stop.
yes. Thank you.
What kind of transport? One of these?
We ride!
Right.
Was it a vehicle of some? Was it a land vehicle of some kind?
Affirmative.
Was she looking to escape? Do you know?
Shrug.
So she got a vehicle from you, and
Negatory, Captain.
you drove her
Affirmative.
to where? Sorry.
You cannot say or you do not know.
Cannot say.
You are prevented from saying.
Negatory.
Would you be
Affirmative.
able to, would you be able to take us there again?
Negatory.
Is that because you don't have a vehicle?
Negatory, Captain.
Is that because the place no longer exists?
Negatory, Captain.
You do not know how to get back there.
Affirmative.
Right.
That is unusual.
Could you draw us a picture of the place? I'll just scuff up the dirt and mime drawing a picture in there.
Affirmative.
What does he draw?
He draws a mess.
Can we show him?
He has not got artistic skills.
Can we show him the map that we've got, and say, is it? Do you recognise any of the places on here?
Sorry, I'm just having a quick look.
Of course.
They point to the weird black pool that is in the bottom right of the map. Yes, there.
Did you ping the map onto the fanfic?
Okay. Do you know how to get to this location?
Affirmative.
Okay. Would you be able to take us there?
Negatory, Captain.
Is that because you don't have transport?
Negatory, Captain.
Is that
Bad
because
Maggie won't let you.
Affirmative.
Right.
oh, are you two trapped here?
Are you bound under the contract?
Okay.
Close enough.
Right.
Do you know roughly where we are based off of this map currently?
Negatory, Captain.
Interesting.
I think we need to talk to Maggie about Lulu's memories then. Because I think we need leads, and currently we have none.
I say, could I possibly request some assistance with this?
Yes. What do you need from us?
Yeah.
They just gesture to the war machine.
Oh, do you need help repairing it?
Affirmative.
I can try. Pull out my
No.
tools.
Can I assist? Because I've got proficiency in vehicles.
I require an Arcana or Investigation check, please.
Oh, so it's magically powered.
Right.
I could, if I had some help.
Is that an 8?
Guidance.
Oh,
Well, that's a 8.
who was the guidance on? Sorry. Oh,
Myself,
okay.
for 24.
Okay, yes. So this war machine, which the Kenku are currently hammering at angrily because it is currently non-functional, you can tell they can't figure out why it's not working. And you're having a look at it, and it is powered. It surges with. There is infernal energy that flows throughout the vehicle. However, one of the gears appears to be emitting demonic energy.
Right. You've had some cowboys in here.
You can point out which gear is causing the.
Yeah, I'll sort of get under the hood, as it were. And
Now, it doesn't look quite like that you see on the map there. It looks more like
hey, at long last.
it looks more like this.
Is that Matilda from Robot Wars?
Yes. It's so it's got a. It probably doesn't have this on it. It's probably just got a plain normal front to it, but it's got a bit for a pilot up here. It's covered in 9-sided gears.
That makes sense.
It's got an engine at the back. I mean, it doesn't come off, but it's got an exhaust. The number 9 is very prevalent on this thing. It's even got, very uncomfortably, a gear stick which is got 9 as a nonagonal.
A nonahedron.
Yeah, you get a nonahedron, yes. It is not very comfortable to drive, especially as the actual gear stick on the top is kind of spiky. But yeah, it's got a steering wheel with 9 spokes, like an old ship's wheel, with 9 spokes on it.
Sure. So
But it's made of metal.
Infernal
Yeah.
is what we can infer.
Yes.
No.
And it's cobbled together from lots of different bits and lots of different metals.
It's probably the metallurgy kind of knowledge that Dag would have.
But there's also
see there.
that one is that gear is comprised of the spikes from a Hezru demon.
So they could literally just cut bits off of a demon.
But yeah,
to
it's
make
not
that.
just metal in here,
Right. Okay. It's bits.
but excuse me, but
I have an
but-
idea of what's wrong.
But yeah, you've got an idea of what's wrong. That gear is emitting demonic energy, which is causing the infernal energy that's flowing throughout the machine to become disrupted, and the thing becomes non-functional.
You have to move that one.
So you spend 10 minutes working with them and identify the problem, remove it. You remove it, and the machine now purrs into life, but it will not move because it's missing a vital gear.
Right.
You could
You have
try.
any
You could try
spares?
and purify. No spares. Sorry, negatory, Captain. You could try purifying it somehow.
You got remove curse still?
I'd like me to try that.
Well, from your bananas investigation check, spells such as dispel magic or protection from evil or good, plus also yes, probably remove curse, or pouring holy water on it.
Protection from evil and good I can do. It's only a little magic.
You purify the
Gear.
gear. Yes.
Right, no.
Oh, I didn't realise protection from evil and good actually consumes the holy water, powdered silver, or iron.
Neither did I. Shit.
We'll come back to the components part of that later. But yes, you purify the gear. They slot it back into place, and it's purring lovely, and it actually moves slightly when they give it a test. It's like victory!
Well done.
Okay.
Oh, many thanks, sirs.
You're welcome.
Anyone who's not Dagomir, because he was distracted throughout all this, they the two Kenku have their weapons nearby. One of them, you've seen enough now, you can tell when something is silvered. The other thing looks like something new. It's a black metal with veins of red running through it. Actually, not even veins of red, veins of orange.
Not that dagger, is it?
No.
Okay.
No. Chucker has a silvered pike.
Right.
Clonk has a warhammer.
Ah. That is unusual. I wonder where that came from.
So it's the Chucker that Dag was talking to this entire time. He's more slight and a bit more talkative, apparently. Clonk hasn't said anything throughout this entire exchange. He's just been stood there hitting the war machine with his warhammer, or working with Chucker and Dagomir to do the repairs. They turn off the war machine, pull out the keys, or whatever equivalent they have for it.
Yeah. A skull. In a particular shape. Because why not?
And then they go over and start working on, I suppose, this four-wheeled contraption. They head over here and start tinkering with this two-wheeled contraption.
Can I follow them and ask if they need help? Well.
Roll insight.
Okay. Well.
They shoo you away.
Okay, it's fine. Because it's a wisdom check, do I get advantage because of the temporary hit points, or is that only on saving throws? did you say?
It's let me check 1 second. Where's speech?
I'll roll advantage just
With
in case.
with some saving throws.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I'll leave them. I'll leave them be.
How will we now speak to Mad Mag then? What help?
Think so, unfortunately.
Perhaps we can negotiate for the use of one of these vehicles that seems to have a plethora of.
I would like that.
I would also like to ask for the metals they use. Some of it is quite unusual. I'd like to see if I can procure some from her. My skeletons could use an upgrade.
Indeed.
Off to Maggie.
So off to Mad Maggie.
When he notices you going, Chucker will head into the tent as well, leaving Clonk outside to work on the what's known as a devil's ride.
Yeah, that checks out.
Otherwise known as a bitch-ass motorcycle.
Yep.
Yep.
Where'd Maggie go?
I'm looking for her. I have misplaced her.
Okay.
That's worrying.
There she is. Oh, dearie me and Lorks. She comes back in with a skull that has 6 eye sockets.
Uh-huh.
It's not human proportioned either.
No, it's bad.
Yeah, and she just drops it right in the liquid with
Pros with her.
sloop noise. Oh, dearie me. Now, my dears, have you come to speak to little old me?
Yeah.
Marvelous! Marvelous.
Eh,
Marvelous.
Are you happy to go through with this, Lulu?
The choice is yours. You may do this or not.
I support you in either decision.
I think we might have to, because, well, even if the Kenku can tell us where I went after here, we want to find where I was before I came here.
Yeah. Knowing where you went might just tell us how to get out of the furnace later.
I think... Oh. Sariel. She sent me away.
Do you know why?
I'm sure there must be some goodness still left inside her.
So she transported you back to the plane.
Eventually, I think.
It's stuck here then for a time.
Maybe.
Vision is yours, without your memory.
So succulent, the misery, the suffering,
I
the
would have thought
Well, what's making a great sales pitch here?
I'd just walk that bit out.
well, I'm more than happy to eager to assist. And you've helped out all of my little friends as well. You've been helpful around here. If you allow me to go through with this, I'll see a way to providing you with some transportation.
be
Seems
helpful.
reasonable.
Would it also be possible? You seem to have a plethora of infernal iron. Might I cure some?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
See, I'm looking for certain experiments. I'm
Quack
looking
quack. Quack, quack,
And-
quack, quack.
at my skeleton.
Who is saying what right is that?
That's Maggie.
Oh,
She's just going weird. Yeah.
She's tapping her chin.
Offering.
I thought it was the Kenku again.
See my,
No.
You see my skeleton here, the one imbued with iron.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm looking to try and do the same thing with more exotic material. I promise to share the results of my research with you.
I'm not sure I've got enough to spare.
Do you have anything else that you might have abundance of?
Oh, I'll make sure you're fairly compensated. Hee 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 hee
Well,
hee. Yeah.
in the meantime, Lulu, your choice is yours.
Very well.
Very strange. I will hold your hand if you like.
Oh, you're all going inside the dream as well.
Well, that sounds bad.
Say what now?
I've got to perform the ritual. Someone else has to coax the memories out. I'll be watching.
This is fine.
Are we in? Can the memories hurt us?
The past can hurt.
If we die in a dream, we die in real life.
Oh no. No, I wouldn't let anything bad happen to you. No. You'll be fine. Fine.
I'm glad I'm not the only one rolling inside. Everyone was like, wait a minute.
I mean, yeah, she is telling the truth. She's being needlessly awful with it,
Yeah.
but she is telling the truth because
Yeah.
if you die in the dream, then she doesn't get to see all of it.
Right, yeah. Oh, well, this is going to be a picnic, isn't it? How does this ritual work?
I will lay out a circle. I will lay out a circle.
And
I will ask my sisters for assistance. I'm sure they won't mind if I pick their brains. And then you'll close your eyes, keep them closed, and sit there for 10 minutes where you will all be joined. Don't leave the circle. The ritual will be interrupted. And I'd be forced to start over, my dearies. Lorks.
okay,
Very well. You mentioned your sisters.
Yes,
Red-
I've got them here.
Yes.
And she pulls out 2 skulls.
Ah,
There you go. There it is.
the red cap mentioned that flower in the corner of your compound.
Oh, that was one of my sister's little pet projects.
What was she trying to do?
I couldn't possibly say. If
Dag is
you
gonna
are able
reach-
to make it bloom, then I might be very, very grateful.
Dag is going to reach into his pocket, or one of his pockets, and pull out the shard of wood that we got from the other hag, and sort of just, you recognize this?
Ooh. You feel the wood vibrate slightly in your fingers. Ah. This makes some sense. What providence.
I'm going to put it back in my pocket.
You're the ones who brought my dear sister home to me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Your sister did attack us, though.
Naughty, naughty. I've forgotten what I called her.
That's your auntie, Delwyn.
Oh.
I was, where? So I kept my notes in Evernote, and Evernote's are updated, and now I can't find anything. Of course, this is where I find out that I didn't keep the notes in here. Oh wait, no, I think I know what I called her. You brought my dear Agatha back to me.
Right.
Hmm.
You're welcome.
Yes, Agony Agatha.
Like, Sen will nudge nudge Delwyn. Like, ask how your power might know something.
Is this also one of her creations? Gesturing at the flower.
I did say you looked familiar, didn't I?
I look familiar, or the plant looks familiar?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Very well, we will talk later.
If you can make the flower bloom, I will give you a second vehicle.
You can make the flower, the big rose in the trash heap. That would be worth looking into.
What will happen when it blooms?
I don't know. I'm dying to find out.
And so is everyone else in a 4-mile radius. Something to think on there. If we're going to be doing hopping into Lulu's brain and rooting around in there, I'm kind of dying.
Oh, heat, yeah.
No, just of tiredness. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm.
Are we?
The ritual is not ready yet because
There you
I'm also It's going to be more involved than I could knock out
That's fair.
in
Fine.
nothing.
Yeah.
So hence why I'm trying to get I'm trying to allow you to do the full knucklebone stuff before because it's smaller chunks rather than one big chunk.
Well, I mean, we could call it here so we know that we've got to do the flower and the ritual
Ritual. Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You okay with that?
Oh, all right.
I can go into the cool room soon.
Yes. I might just go and stand outside for a bit. I don't know if it's going to be better, but it's going to be different.
Apparently, it's 24 degrees out there at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, so it might well be better, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
I might do the same actually. So, yeah, I guess we'll call it here rather than at the wonderful cliffhanger that I was hinting at.
So I couldn't see it coming, so that was the problem.
There's a different cliffhanger.
How close are we? How close are we to a cliffhanger? If it's like 10 minutes, then
Is it
I
the
can-
flower?
It might be the flower.
Should we go?
Okay,
over the flower
fuck it.
then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do
yeah.
it. Let's do it.
Over to the flower then.
I'm going to warn you though, Dagomir's only plan is to huck rocks at it. So.
Darwin already has plans.
Of course you do.
I'm feeling a bit more peppy today, but still.
I am going to stand here and watch Delwyn enact their plan.
Stand
Yes.
here, and I'm gonna make a little wall of skeletons. Good job.
It's as if you're taking a free kick.
Yeah.
I will, before Darwin does anything, I'm going to say, good luck with that. And I'll cast Heroism and, actually, no, you've already got temporary hit points. I'll Bard against Spy.
Ooh.
And as he's going up, right?
Mhm.
One of the things I can do is I can use divination. And I think the way that Sen used divination is he looks at his 3 skeletons, especially the one that's iron infused, and he kind of like taps the bones on them, and then they resonate and they do like harmonics. And he goes, "Is opening, is the flower blooming going to be good for us?" Or no, because he can act specific. This one he can
Augury
act
is,
specific.
is yes or no.
Okay,
Divination
I thought
is
it
a
was
sentence.
Sentence. He asks, "What will happen when the flower blooms?" And then maybe the skeleton speaks the answer.
That's cute.
Okay, all 3 of them will speak in a chorus of voices.
Oh, metal. Love it. Like the Fates.
Like maybe just as that one's gonna do whatever he's gonna do, and then he gets the answer, and it's like,
Oh, shit.
whatever. It's like, stop. It's too late.
What
'Cause I like
once
that.
was lost shall be reunited, but split from the whole, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2.
We've got a Noah's Ark scenario.
Perfect divinations.
Oh, which spell do I go for?
I've also cast guidance on you, by the way.
Is there a roll that I can make to see if the plant has any sort of sentience or intelligence?
Nature?
That'll help me determine which one I'm going to roll.
It does not seem to have any intelligence. If it does have sentience, then it's not much.
Cool. In that case, I'll cast this one.
That is the perfect one, yes.
I also have Speak with Plants, so...
Okay, the bud pulses. And then a figure, as it opens, a figure just flops out of it. Pale skin, not naked, but wearing what looks like clothes made from plant fibres, and a wooden bow pops out as well and lands beside him. Very pale skin, ice blue hair. He stands up. He doesn't look at the figure that is closest to him because of the way he fell. He stands up and looks at the three of you standing off to the side and goes, "Well, it took you long enough. Thank you, Sen, Zedos, Dagomir. You actually came to get... What the fuck is this?" And Delwyn points at Delwyn.
That's all I got.
And
Yeah.
that's where we're going to call the session, I think.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah, all right.
I hope everyone had fun.
Yes.
You see, the 2x2x2 sort of worries me because if it's some sort of mitosis situation, in a few weeks we're going to have 4 of them.
Or worse, are there other plants scattered about that have got our duplicates somewhere? Have we all been secretly replaced and not knowing?
I think that only happens if you're huffing the plants.
Yes,
Yeah.
and while we haven't actively huffed the plant, who knows what's happened while we're asleep?
Oh, secondhand smoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pleased I said no. There's only one Dagomir. Enjoy me while I last.
that you know of.
Well,
Brad has disappeared.
Oh, whoops.
Oh no, it's just your camera.
It's just the camera. I don't know what happened there.
Anyway,
cool.
yes.
I don't think we did anything XP worthy in that session, really, did we?
Oh.
You didn't kill anything. You have not finished any of the main goals. Personal goals.
Don't think I've convinced Mad Maggie. I don't. I thought I understood, and then now I don't. Now I don't. So it's like, whatever.
Well, understanding Delwyn's condition.
Yeah, I thought I did. It's like he doesn't know, he doesn't understand, he has no idea. So it's like, hey.
Ryan will give it to you if you can articulate right now what my condition is.
You died? Question mark? And then came, and this is a new version of you? Wait, this one's got ice blue hair, right? Then you are a... Fuck, what's the name of that elf?
Eladrin.
Ladrin. The one that changes based on seasons?
Which you used to have a goal called, like, Embrace the Summer or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then, every time you die, you end up as the next season
along.
Although this one is even weirder because it shouldn't be here.
No.
Nowhere near.
No, I have no idea. I'm not even gonna try and grasp for this one. But I think I'm on a right track somewhere.
Like, from my perspective, you got the right thing about the seasons. That's what
Yeah.
I'm doing with seasons, but...
Yeah. But whatever this meth, this is bad.
Yeah. It's fine. We're fine. Fine. Okay. See you all next week.
See you all
We
next
all
week.
Good for...
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Ta-ta for now.